And I've been great. I've been working out here every day the past 2.5 months with the training staff and the team, so getting acclimated really well.
What do you think of the young players?
Very active. You don't have to tell them to work. They come in, they get their work in. Very efficient, and they can fly. Those guys are athletes.
What do you think of Randall?
He's really good. He's been pushing the break a lot in practice, and he's been looking real good.
Well, after all your years in the league, what's it like putting on this uniform right now when you have to play against an old guy?
I mean, it felt great to be in this situation, be in this jersey, be in this town. I was a fan of the Lakers growing up when I was a kid, when they three-peated. One of my favorite players is Shaq and Kobe when he had the fro back in the day. So I'm very excited to be here.
To remind him of those days?
No, we haven't talked about that yet.
Where the heck's his hair?
Yeah.
A long list of great centers, obviously, in this franchise. Obviously, no pressure for you, but do you want to follow in those kind of footsteps here?
I mean, all those centers won multiple championships, so I have a long road ahead of me to get to that point, but I'm up for the challenge.
What do you tell the naysayers out there saying, hey, why should you guys be so much better this year?
I mean, we have a really young core. The guys are ready to work, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but it'll be exciting.
Well, you've been around the block in this league.
Mm-hmm.
You see the players you have. What's your assessment? Can this be a competitive? Can this be a playoff team?
I mean, we'll have to mesh first and got the rookies back there messing with me right now. But no, I mean, it's going to start. I'm not going to sit here and say this, that, and the other, and we haven't even practiced once as a full team. So you come to me a month from now, then maybe I'll have a different answer. But as of right now, we have a lot of work to do, meshing and gelling.
We're seeing these rookies come this over with you. What's it like in the locker room right now? What's the vibe?
I mean, like we haven't had everybody in all at once, but as of this morning, everything's been like focused, but it's a little lighthearted. But I know once we get on that plane and get to Hawaii, the work starts, so we'll be ready.
You guys had fun playing paintball? We'll talk about that.
It was real fun that day. I think the MVP might have been me, so yeah, it was fun.
Are you eager to test yourself in the Western Conference? Are you eager to see what you can do here in the Western?
I'm not going to sit here and say I need to do this, that, and the other, prove this, that, and the other. As a team, collectively, we have a lot to do. The Western Conference is a very tough place to play every night. Obviously, Golden State, set the bar high and change the landscape of how NBA teams are constructed and things are played. So we have some work to do.
Do you think you can make a major impact still in this modern small ball NBA?
I tried to look at it as seeing how Andrew Bogut made a difference. So he didn't score a lot, and he's not the fastest guy out there. No disrespect to him. He was a friend of mine, and I've known him for a while. Love his game. He sacrificed, what he does to help a championship team, his team win the championship. So I don't mind being the older guy that has to sacrifice and just be, I'm be a defensive anchor.
So you don't go with the notion that the center is less important in this NBA anymore?
I mean, you could write about that, but I have nothing to say about that.
Have you changed your regimen at all this summer? Lost some weight?
Yeah, I just like I said, how the NBA is going, you have a lot of quick centers, so just change some things up. But I feel that I'm in a place where I can hold my own in the post, but also get up and down the court.
How much weight have you lost?
I lost some, let's say 15, but then working with Tim and we put on some more muscle. So I don't know per se, but I'm at a better place than I was a year ago.
What kind of things in your regimen diet did you change to get to that point?
Just like when you eat, how many, changing up the protein, the calories, the carbs, when you eat the carbs, so something like that.
Was that challenging?
The first month, the first 2 weeks is challenging because you crave certain things, but then those cravings go away. Would I like to have a red velvet cupcake with cream cheese frosting? Yeah, I would, but it's part of your game, so.
Would you say this is the best shape you've been in your career?
We'll see how this goes after tomorrow's training camp. So if any of you guys make that trip to Hawaii, I'll have a different answer for you.
What have you noticed about the Lakers fan base just since you've been signed here?
I mean, before, I came out to LA before I got traded, and I walk around, everybody's saying, come to the Lakers, come to the Lakers. And after I got traded here, I walk up and down the street, and there's a lot of love. the team is respected. Have a lot of, the fans love the team. So I always say in all my interviews, a lot of teams say they have great fans and they have a basketball tradition, but you see those banners up there and you see those trophies up there, that speaks more than words.
Stuck out Kobe this season was, knowing who he is, but the injuries he's done.
I mean, he's one of the greatest players to play the game, so I'm expecting him to do what he does, but I just I'm going to make sure I'm ready to go to help him out and fall in line. So I expect him to be, what he's always been, and I'm here to help.
As a defensive-minded guy, what do you think about having Meta back here?
He's great. I've seen him throughout the past month or two, and he's been working with guys. Basically when we play pickup, he's locking up and playing D and almost old school rules where basically a foul is not a foul. So he's playing real tough, and I think everybody needs it, young guys and the older guys.